This Christmas, all I see is Fight Night, Black and Blue, the greatest gladiator match in the history of the world.
Merry Christmas, everyone. My mom and dad got me the 2-packs from the BVS McFarlane wave. First, we have the 17 and up Batman 2-pack with the weapons, battle damage armor suit, alternate Nightmare Batman gold label. And then here we have Doomsday and Henry Cavill's Superman. I missed out on the first one from Target in 2021, so it's nice to have him join Christopher Reeve in the collection. First, we have the Henry Cavill and Doomsday figures. Comes with extra pair of hands, Kryptonian spear, Superman with a cloth cape, and Doomsday. Here's the front of the box. Here's the sides. And here's the back, images from the film. First, we have Superman and Doomsday, and underneath we have the BVS box design with 2 cards and stands. Inside, Doomsday looks much more detailed and better in person. Now, this isn't a full comic book design. This is a very primitive early version of Doomsday before he mutates, but I love the detailing color. A little bit of a rubber diaper here, but overall, this is a nice 12-inch figure to join Darkseid and Steppenwolf from the Snyderverse. Look at this face here. Lord of the Rings Ogre meets Doomsday and Ninja Turtle, but I love it. I absolutely love this, especially with the bone spikes here in the back. Wow. This is awesome. Then we have Henry Cavill's Superman, and while it's the same mold, it's actually a little bit different with the paint, sculpture, and the cloth cape. I love the wired cape here. I missed out on the classic edition and kind of regret it from the Zack Snyder's Justice League run back in 2021. So to have this with the recently released Christopher Reeve is just awesome. I'm hoping for the other Superman as well. And here are the figures on the display stands. Again, you can articulate them or you can put them in any pose on the stands. The Doomsday figure is a little top heavy, but it stands better than Steppenwolf, and it's more like Darkseid, but not as flimsy. You can still move its arms and stuff. Yeah, I love this. I would just keep it like this, actually. Here is a glimpse of the data file cards with the images and bios. Again, you could put Superman with a variety of hands, including the Kryptonite spear. I wish it was kind of transparent or like luminescent, but it does glow in the dark and it's nice. I'm going to not have him with Superman. I'm going to put this with the armored Batman. It's nice having Henry Cavill's Superman join the Superman McFarlane collection here. And even though we didn't get to see him together on film, it's nice having him join his cousin. Now on to the Batman Gold Label 2-pack. This one's 17 and up because it has all the guns. Guns, 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 to quote Clarence Bodiger from RoboCop. Now, I love the individual figures, especially for the Cal, but the Nightmare is not a bad alternative. This set, what makes it worth it is Ben Affleck's likeness for the damaged armor suit. You also get a rock stand and a diorama in the background versus the usual DC McFarlane Multiverse stands. Inside, here's a closer look at the figures, weapons, and stand. Wow, this is awesome. Maybe I should have left this boxed up, but overall, you know what? Life is short, and I want to enjoy this. If you find this set and are nervous about not having the data file cards, they're behind the figures. You get the data file cards out, and they're just a tad bent, which kind of annoys me, but overall, you get Affleck's image here. Just the same as a DC Multiverse, but slightly different for the collector's edition. Once you take the figure out, it's very similar to the other Batman figure, but his face is covered. I wish you could have like a rubber scarf that could move, but overall, it's about the same figure. A little bit heftier in weight. This is a tad different, but other than that, it's mostly the same identical figure as the individual Nightmare. Same articulation and everything. This is also the same identical figure, but you can actually see Affleck, Bruce Wayne, underneath the cowl with a battle damage mask, some marks here and there. It feels a bit heftier. This is more rubbery, and this cloth feels a bit different, not as stiff. Feels a little bit cleaner, a bit more tattered. But other than that, it's almost the same identical figure as the other armored suit. Here are the weapons. It comes with a smoke grenade. This doesn't have the Joker card, sadly. I'm going to have to print out a piece of paper to put on it. Smoke grenade, a type of crossbow, some sort, a bat grapple, and a pistol. Here's how it looks on the stand, and here's how it looks next to the other figures and the different weapon assortments. Overall, this was just an awesome figure from McFarlane Toys. I mean, they made some wonderful toys with the BVS line, and as a fan of the film, I'm glad to have this join the Zack Snyder's Justice League and the DCEU collection, and most of all, the DC Comics Cinematic Collection from McFarlane Toys in this DC Multiverse line. I don't know how much longer they're going to have the rights, but they did a hell of a job here. And for the price, you can't beat it. Even though these were a tad more expensive, I think this was a better 2-pack as far as price point. Superman should have probably been $59 at the most, but you could find it on sale. A very Merry Christmas for this BVS and Batman DC Comics fan. Let me know which figures you got in your collections this holiday season. In the meantime, you can check out these other McFarlane Toys unboxings for more content. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.